everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today is my second long run, so we're wrapping up week number 2 of our 16-week marathon training program. And I decided not to go by miles today, but rather by time. So I'm going to be out for about an hour and a half, with probably 10 minutes to cool down, something like that. Don't know how far that's going to take me. Could be 8 miles like it was last week, or it could be 10 miles. I'm not really overly concerned about the total number of miles, just putting in some time in my running shoes and enjoying the day. Oh my gosh, it was so hot yesterday. The only thing that made it bearable is I was wearing the Saucony Hurricane 25s, and they are a really, really good shoe. Boy, they just felt really good on my feet yesterday, and that made all the difference. It made that run just a little bit nicer. So I've got them on my feet again today. So we're gonna take them out and put them through a little bit more of a distance test. Yesterday I went, oh gosh, I can't even remember. I think it was a little bit less than 7 miles, so about 11K, a little over 11 kilometers, I think is what I went in them yesterday. So today, if I had to guess, I'm going to say it's going to be somewhere between 8 and 10 miles. Could be a little more, could be a little less. Don't know. Not really too worried about it. I'm just enjoying this. I'm enjoying being out in my running shoes for sure. And it's a little bit cooler today. It's really humid. It's really humid right now. But the temperature is about 75 degrees. Now it is going to warm up, but I'm going to get out here a little bit earlier than I did yesterday. The sun hasn't been up all that long, so before the temperature really starts to rise, I want to get out and at least get started. I'm sure it'll go up, over the course of that hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, but at least I can start it out with slightly cooler weather, because that does make a difference. It really took a toll on me yesterday. I did stop for a couple reasons. I stopped about, 3.5 miles into the run. Part of it was to get my drone out to capture some drone footage, and then the other part was to get a drink. But I was also hot, and it was really, really hot. So it didn't really affect the workout at all to take 20, 30 seconds to stop for a second and get things situated before taking off again. So I'm not overly concerned about stopping and getting a drink of water and taking a second or two to put my drone up. So anyway, I'm going to get into this workout, and I got to go grab my hydration vest, and I'm going to head back out to the Rails for Trails. It's a great place for me to run right now. It's, completely flat surfaces. It's one direction, basically. It's very, very straight, because they used to be old railroad tracks, and there's enough gravel and dirt and things like that to make my run a little bit more comfortable, a little less stress on my body. But there's plenty of pavement out there too. Anytime you come through a town or something like that, there's always a little bit of pavement that you're running on. But so that's it. That's the plan for today. Hour and a half, 10 minutes cool down, and we're gonna get this one done. All right, let's go do it. All right, got my vest, gonna hit the road. It's not too terribly far from my house, so that's kind of nice. I should be able to be off and running and get this workout started probably in the next 15 minutes. So that's just how close the Rails for Trails is. The state parks, it's probably about the same distance, something like that. But I'm going to choose the Rails for Trails today just because I like the flatter gravel surfaces. I don't have to worry about, tripping over roots or tree stumps or anything like that sometimes I got to worry about when I'm out on the state park running those trails. All right, whew. Let's go do this thing. Man, I hope wherever you guys are that you're having a great day, and if you're getting ready to go out on your long run or you just came back from it, let us know how it went in the comment section below. I always appreciate that. And if you guys have been running in the Saucony Hurricane 25, because they just came out, so I don't know that a lot of people have had a chance to put them on their feet yet. But if you have a pair, or you're thinking about picking up a pair, we can talk about that in the comment section below too. All right, all of that, let's put on my seatbelt and get on the road. Woo.
Also shaping
All right, so I made it down here in pretty good shape. My plan is a simple one. Since I'm going to be going about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, something like that, I'm going to run 50 minutes in one direction and then just turn around and head straight back. Again, this is just an out and back, a place I've been running, quite a bit recently. But I'm going to take you guys on some other adventures. So we're going to try out some new places to run. Just try and change it up a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting for all of us. So are there any running shoes that you would like me to review here on the channel? The ones that I've got coming up, the new ones that just came out, I've got the Arahi 8, the Hoka Arahi 8 that's at home, sitting on my desk, waiting for me to try them on. I haven't tried them on yet. So those ones, and then let's see what else. Oh, I got the Saucony Guide. Got the Saucony Guide. I think the other day I said it was Brooks. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, so I got another pair of Saucony stability shoes. It would be, a little less cushioned, I guess, than the Hurricane 25s, but I'm pretty excited. I think they're going to be on par with the Arahi 8, and that's why I got them, because I wanted to kind of compare apples to apples, those mid-cushion stability shoes that you might use on a faster day. So anyway, so I've got those two. I've got those two coming. Well, I've got the Arahi 8s already. The Guide, the Saucony Guide, is going to be there today. It's supposed to be here today. But you know how that goes. It's Sunday, so maybe it'll be here tomorrow. Who knows? But it's going to be here soon. I'm going to be putting more miles in the Hurricane 25 that I have on my feet right now, because I want to get a more full review. I just posted a kind of first impression, first run of these yesterday, and today, of course, I'm taking them out with me for the long run, so that'll give me a better sense of what these shoes can do. But gosh, just walking around in these, they're really comfortable. If you're not a runner, or if you like to run and walk, man, check these out. They're pretty awesome. They are really good to walk in. They feel really kind of bouncy, a bit more bouncy. I've already got the question, how do these compare with the XX Gel 32s? And I really don't have enough miles in both shoes yet to draw a complete comparison. But one thing's for certain, these are a bit more bouncy. So if you like that, a bit more of an energy return, I think you would like the Hurricane 25s a little more than the 32s. But they're both great shoes. They're both great shoes. Didn't matter which one you bought, I think you'd be happy with both of them. But anyway, that's my 2 cents for right now. I've got to get into this workout because I got a lot more things to do today. Got a lot of things I want to do, especially for the channel, because tomorrow I will have my little peanut butter back, and I'll be sitting with Isla throughout the day, and it's a little harder to get things done for the channel when I'm watching her, but it's worth every minute to spend that time with my little peanut butter. Oh my gosh, she is so adorable. Oh my goodness. All right, enough about that. I gotta get into this workout. I hope you guys are having a great weekend as it's starting to wind down. Did you guys do anything fun this weekend? Now, if you live here in the States or elsewhere and you celebrate the 4th of July, what did you guys do to celebrate? Kim and I kept it pretty low key. We did host a little chicken barbecue at the house for our parents, and that was really good. That was really fun. The food was good, but of course, as always with those types of things, the company was even better. So we enjoyed kind of catching up with everybody. But what did you guys do? You guys do something fun? Maybe go watch some fireworks, things like that. We can talk about that in the comment section below. That would be pretty cool. Love to know what you guys are up to. Oh, I had to slow down there to get a drink. Oh my goodness. About 30 minutes into this workout, it's been just a really nice run today. Really quiet. So far, I really only come upon one other person was out walking their dog. It's kind of unusual for out here. It can be, you know, a little busy. I'm just guessing because it's, you know, early Sunday morning that not a lot of people are up yet and around. Probably by the time I turn around and come back, I'll start running into a bunch of people. Cyclists, other runners, people just out walking their dogs, you know, that kind of stuff. Right now, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I like the serenity. Very peaceful. Very zen-like run today. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I got a nice little breeze coming at me. That feels really good. Try to cool me down. It's not as warm as yesterday, like I said, but it's definitely warm enough. That's for sure. Off to the left of me is a nice little lake. I don't know if I'll be able to get some footage of that or not. Oh, it looks so refreshing. I'd love to just kind of go jump in it and take a swim to cool off. That'd be pretty awesome. I think the Saucony Hurricane 25 is going to appeal just about to all runners. Whether you're a heel striker, midfoot, forefoot, these just seem to feel good no matter where you're striking the ground. And so smooth and stable. Oh, man, I'm really enjoying them. It's a great choice for today, running at a slower pace, a little extra miles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, still liking them, still liking them. Yesterday's impression was really positive. And today, you know, it's just getting better, just getting better. Yesterday was kind of a, you know, mid-range run. I put this run into the long range category because it'll be probably about 10 miles if I keep going at the pace that I am for the time that I set aside to get this one done. So yeah, feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. I'm enjoying them. You guys should check them out if you're looking for a new pair of shoes. One of the things I need to do the next time I go to the grocery store, which might be later today, tomorrow, is to pick up some lemons. Because I need to do that lemon trick with my hydration vest again. So if you haven't tried this, you take lemon juice, put it in your backpack or your hydration platter, and put some water in it, maybe about, you know, half, 3/4 of the way full, and stick it in your freezer. And when you pull it out, you know, the next day, that plastic taste is gone. Unfortunately, it doesn't last forever. And I can start to taste that plastic again. So I like to have a nice, clean, cold drink of water, as I'm sure you all do too. So I'm gonna have to do that lemon trick again pretty soon, or switch vests for a while. But I really like this one. Probably seen it in several of the videos recently. And that's mainly because it's got a pocket that fits my drone perfectly in the back. So I kind of feel a little bit like Dora the Explorer out here with my backpack. So I don't just have water in it. You know, I've got my drone, got another selfie stick, another camera, batteries, gels, you name it, and it's in here. So it does kind of add a little weight, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I need all those things. Oh, whew. What do you guys carry in your backpack? Or do you carry a handheld with you on the days when you're gonna need a little bit of hydration? Oh, if you got something better out there, man, I'd sure like to know about it. But this works pretty well. This works really well. All right, so this workout has come to an end. Oh, let me stop my watch here. Whew. End my cool down period. Let's see, go down to where it says save. I'm gonna say, you know, somewhat hard. A lot of that was just the heat and the distance, of course. It's not always the pace, not always the pace that can raise your heart rate more than maybe you intended. All right, it is saving, saving, saving. Whew. Oh my goodness. Looks like it's just about ready to come up on my watch. I don't know why. It seems like every day it takes a little longer and a little longer. I don't know. Maybe it's a satellite feed or something. It's hard to say. Oh my goodness. I might have to cut some of this out so you guys don't have to sit through it all waiting for the stats. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it still says saving. It still says saving. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Whew. It's got to flip through. It flipped through so fast that I didn't get a chance to read it. And I don't have my glasses on, which makes it difficult at times. Training status says productive, so that's good. I like to hear that. 11.06 miles, 9:30-minute mile pace, an hour and 45 minutes in total. So about 5 minutes more than I intended. And that's because I didn't account for my pace, right? So I ran 50 minutes in one direction, but I was going a little faster than I really wanted to. So coming back, I ran a little slower, which means it took me a little longer to get here. Oh, well. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, man. My hydration vest is pretty much empty, but I did bring another bottle of water, and there's about half of it left. I drank quite a bit on the way here. I'm sure it's warm, but at least it's wet. All right. You guys have a great weekend. Whew.